back to a new video on the Kansas Fire Alarms channel. My name is Jake, and today's video will be a collection video. I have not done one of those in a while, so we're doing a collection video. So, I had to put a device in. So, let's just kind of look over the whole thing. I think it's actually smaller than the last one. But that's just due to the fact that some of the devices are on the system, or at my mom's house, or I probably lost them. I've probably lost a few devices, let's be honest. So, let's start with the stuff on the system first. So we got my Pyrotronics pull station, the Halon release. Simplex 4903 9219. We got the smoke detector, the i3. We have the L series, remote strobe, SRL, something like that. i3 is still in the closet. That hasn't changed. So then we've got 2151 and the heat detector. I can't remember model number 4. So now let's go over the collection. So we have my EST pre-integrity, looking nice. You gotta love the pre-integrities. Got my chime strobe. It doesn't have the marking on it now. I took the marking from this thing and put it on here. And swapped this from, this is from the chime strobe, the marking on here. Then the marking from here, the emergency markings on this device. And then the original marking from this device is on the chime. So that's kind of how that works. So yeah, we got my chime strobe, and we got my blue mini horn strobe. So yeah, that's something. I really like this device. It's really cool. Then we have the first device I ever got, which was actually, this is filmed on the 28th. Totally forgot to post something about having my first device for over a year. Oops. Alright. But no, this was the original device I had. It's crazy to think. Then we have this Integrity remote strobe that I already showed you all. This is enhanced, as you can see on the bottom. There we go. So, then we got two Genesis devices. We have this one, the 15 candela strobe, and the 75 candela horn strobe. Now, this is not a horn strobe anymore, it's a remote strobe, so that's a thing. Then we have the chime, which I don't know if it works. I don't think it does, though. So, that's rather unfortunate. I like this device, but, I mean, hey, could be worse. So then we got my two Genesis. Got the horn strobe and the remote strobe. And we got, actually I'll just do all these three. So, I think horn strobe, remote horn. Well, it's obviously remote horn. Then we got my two LED Genesis devices, obviously two different series, but they're still LED. So, that's pretty cool. We got my speaker strobe, which I really like this thing because it's really cool. It's huge too. Not huge, but it's pretty big. So then we got my Edwards, or not Edwards, actually, Kitty, rebranded, 270-1120, not 270, 278-1120, 270 is this one. So, that's that. Then I got this thing new in box, which is really cool, even it's local alarm and everything, so it's old. I don't know how old it is, but I'll find out, maybe, probably not though. Alright, now let's do system sensors. We got my classic horn strobe. This is like first generation. This is, I don't know how old, probably second though, because it's fixed. So, now let's move on to the next row. We have my classic remote horn, my P2R, my HR, my, what's this? I don't know. SWHKP. That's what that is. SWHKP. Then we have the back box for it. We have my low frequency sounder strobe in white. My P4RL. My PC2RL. BG12 LX or NBG12 LX. The body is, but the cover is from a Firelight BG12. Another BG12 LX that you can tell. We have a smoke detector. Notifier addressable, so I can't use this. 2 notifier BG12, 12. What am I on today? I cannot think. I've had an issue today. I just cannot think. I don't know why. BG10, or NBG10s. Then we have this old thing, Notifier by Emhart. That's old. So yeah. Moving on to the next set. Not next set, I guess. System sensor still, but next set, or next row. There we go. So, got my mass, ADA compliant. Huge strobe, you know. A little big. So then we got my just regular older mass. Well, these are both older masses, these two right here. This one just has a strobe on it, that one doesn't. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to Gentex. So we got my Gentex Commander 1 in white. It's pretty cool, I like it. Commander 3 in red without the beauty plate, because it didn't come with one, because I couldn't find it. Because I took this down from a school building. I got permission. I took this down from a demolition site, I should say. If I took this down from a school building, that would be an issue. But no, I took this from a demolition site, so yeah, that was cool. So then we got the speaker. This was also from the same building, and so is this. So yeah. Then we have my SHG. Pretty cool device. So yeah. That's it for Gentex. Now let's move on to just these type of horns. I really like these horns. Horn strobes and these two horns and that. So, as you can see, older Federal Signal basically horns. Everyone likes these. Who doesn't? So yeah. Then we got a Simplex one and a Spectronics one. So, all pretty cool devices here. Then we got my, STI? That's the STI device. So, I have not used this because I wired it up and it didn't work. So, I'll figure that out. Probably just wasn't wiring it properly. Or it might be 12 volt, who knows. So then we've got just my actually pretty ridiculous line of Wheelock stuff. Let's just go down the line. Pretty big line of Wheelock stuff. So yeah. And actually, since I've shown y'all, I'm trying to speed this thing up because I want it to be terribly, I'm having a hard time today, terribly long. So we got just kind of miscellaneous stuff, really. Oh, and then Simplex. We got the 425152, the 2903 strobe plate, and the 4903 electrical mechanical horn in white. So, that's a little collection overview of what I have at my dad's house. I have more, don't worry. And I gave away a pretty decent amount of devices. When I gave away, I would say traded, and it was a smaller collector, or he had a smaller collection, so, I just wanted to help spark that collection, He's got a panel now, so hey, you might know who I'm talking about. If you don't, that's unfortunate, but you should. Anyway, so I think that's everything for this video. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched to the end, to the end, comment potato. If I see potatoes in the comments, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.